What is up guys, I'm here today with another fantastic deck. Well, today I'm going to show you a old friend, like really old friend of everyone who played spread decks, well, pre-rotation. And it's going to be a Chandelure with Vortex of Pain. And, you know, I've talked about this card a little bit during my league this weekend, and I thought, you know what? It's going to be Monday. Let's try to create that deck. Let's try to bring back Vortex of Pain to the standard format. And of course, you know, we're missing a lot of cards that build that deck. Like for example, Tapu Koko. We miss, of course, you know, the one that had a spread attack. We miss the DCE. We miss a lot of things because they rotated out. But we can still pull this deck off. So bear with me, and we're gonna go card by card and you'll see how the deck works, and then we're gonna play a few games. But before I'm gonna do that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon TCG decks, more news, more Raven. Also don't forget to check out my second YouTube channel. It's down there below in the description. You can check it out, and also down in the description you have a 5% discount on any purchase you will make on Professor Oak, and any code you would buy that. Alright, so Chandelure, Vortex of Pain, of course, it's 20 damage for 20 times each, 20 times, and it's 20 damage for each damage counter on all of our opponent's Pokemon. So this is quite a huge attack. It's quite a big attack, but first we need to build towards this attack. So what I decided to do is just build it with Weezing, for example. The Tension Gas, a really fantastic attack. Plus, you know, we have a lot more. So let's look at the deck itself. So we've got one Ditto, a line of 3/3 Malamars, because we're gonna need to bring back some energy, of course. So then we have a line of 2 Koffings, 2 Weezings, for not only the Tension Gas, but also for this Splattering Sludge as well. Then we have a line of 3/3 Litwick and Chandelure. Why no middle? I tried the Duskstone. I honestly did try a Duskstone version, but it was just not good enough. It was not consistent enough of getting the Chandelure to work. So we were playing 3 Rare Candies instead. Then we have 1 Mimikyu. Of course you can play 2 if you want to, but I do like to play only 1. Copycat attack, fantastic attack here. And why this is legal in the standard format? That is a fantastic question, because the card actually is Guardians Rising, but thanks to the promo card, which is over here, it's SM99, it's actually in the standard format. So that is why we have that card, right? Even though it's Guardians Rising, because of this promo, it's still standard legal. Then we have 1 Nihilego, and that is 19 Pokemons that we have. Then we have 4 Mysterious Treasures, 4 Pokégears, 3 Pokémon Communications, 3 Rare Candies, 3 Shrines of Punishment that will work as well on our opponent bench, 2 Bills Analysis, 4 Cynthia's, 2 Elms Lectures, and 4 Spell Tags with 12 energy. That is the whole thing. And yeah, let's go, let's play some games. And of course, you know, in the description I have the whole deck list, so you can just copy and paste it to your own Pokemon trading card game online. So let's go, let's play some games, shall we? Oh yes, we shall. Should you go first or second? You should go first. Honestly, you should go first, because Coffee says so. Oh, that's a good coffee, but you should go first because you want to evolve, right? You know, you want to be the first that evolves into the Weezing, into Chandelures. You want to be the first to do that. So we're going second, unfortunately, here, and this is this is, you know, one of those hands that you don't really like, and that you don't want to have, to be quite honest. Let's see what else can we do here. What are we going to have as our first hand? Okay, so we've got, you know, we've got a Litwick, we've got a Ditto, so that's not bad, to be quite honest. We've got a Bills Analysis, you know, Rare Candy, so we have options, right? We have way of playing, but 3 mulligans, that is the, you know, the most mulligans I ever had with this deck. So we've got Magikarp plus a Dunsparce. Of course, Dunsparce, you know, strike and run, search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon, put them onto your bench. Quite good, especially, you know, for the Magikarp. And I think this is going to be a Gyarados deck. Honestly, it looks like Gyarados, right? At this point. And I know, like, my voice is kind of destroyed after the whole day, but, you know, just bear with me. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, I hope, you know, it's not that bad. Oh yeah, there we go. So, retreat with Magikarp. Living in down Spurs. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Build Analysis, and I'm going to drop Spell Tag plus another Build Analysis. Why I went for Spell Tag? Well, I kind of know at this point that there's nothing that, that is remotely close to GX. So I can actually, use Hunt, put 1 damage counter over here, and hunt for Pokemon Communication, for example. So next turn I will have Chandelure, and I can knock out Dunsparce. And of course then we can knock it out just with a normal attack. I don't have to go for the Vortex of Pain. And again, the Vortex of Pain will do literally almost nothing. Plus I will have a Malamar on my bench, so I can easily retreat, maybe play something else, maybe do something else. So we'll see. And as I said, right, look at that. Ditto, Magikarp, Magikarp, Magikarp. Not a shiny though, so I don't know, I'm not sure, not a shiny. No, I'm joking, there's, not a shiny in the current standard format. Strike and Run, of course, searching for 3 basics, so definitely 1 more Dunsparce. Exactly. So, like, right now, I would love to draw Weezing. I'm not gonna lie, I would like to draw Weezing. We've got a Chandelure. Okay, so this means I can actually do this. Perfect, so we got a Chandelure, so Pokemon Communication will be fantastic, and yeah, let's go. There we go, so we got Communication, but also I've got Mysterious Treasure, and I know I kind of made a mistake, because now it's going to be a little bit harder to retreat. I know, but also I'm going to have a knockout over here, or I can knock out the Ditto, and I think, right now I'm just going to go and knock out Ditto. So first things first, definitely, and I mean it, definitely we're going Weezing at this point. Weezing over here is going to be a crucial card. Energy on Weezing, and just a nice, because I don't want to discard Malamar. I have 3 in my deck though, so you know what, yeah, let's discard Malamar. Let's browse through the deck. What do we have, what we don't have? Okay, Inkay. And we're going to do Curse Drop, with which I'm just going to go and knock out Ditto, because this is going to mean that we're going to have one less actually Gyarados to deal with. I know I could have done like 10, 10, 10, 10. Ooh, Cynthia, yes. Just to maximize the Vortex of Pain, but I really felt that that's going to be a better play. Just, minimizing the amount of Gyarados on his side of the board. Look at that, Pokemaniac. Oh boy. There goes Gyarados. 5, yeah, that might be a knockout, and it is. It unfortunately is a knockout. So because I want to... Yeah, okay, so I want to hit everyone, not only with actually this detention gas, but also with all the other stuff. So I have to just do it like that. So even if I'm going to attack, I'm still going to be able to deal damage to the bench Gyarados here. We've got it. Okay, so we've got a second energy, that's good. Cynthia, so I'm again hunting for another Chandelure. So Shrine of Punishment, I can play that. And we can slowly play Litwick and slowly hunt towards another Chandelure. With Cynthia, maybe next turn, right? So Splattering Sludge, and let's go. Nice attack, and like we're gonna have like some more knockouts, so those are 50, so 2 more knockouts incoming, and he's gonna be left with only, there we go, so nice, 2 more knockouts, he's left with only 2 Gyarados on the board, while we have a ton of energy, but of course this is not enough at this point. But it's still good, right? Like it's still good. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. So even though, we started with Chandelure Vortex of Pain, that was not really the best play. Oh, Skypilar, something that, you don't see very often, if you ask me. Like, you normally see Mew, not really a Skypilar here. Okay. No, he knows. Like, he knows where this is going. And I know as well, so... Cynthia. We both know. Alright, Shrine of Punishment. We've got Malamar, which is important. I mean, yeah, like, you know, bringing back the energy is going to be, you know, crucial, so... Psychic Recharge on the Litwick. So right now I'm just hunting for a rare candy, and there are still 2 more candies in the deck. And again, that is a baby deck versus baby deck. So really tough matchup for me, especially right now, as my opponent discards almost everything, you know, and shuffles back a lot of stuff, right? So he shuffles back all that energy that, you know, he used to attack me. Okay, so Supportive Return was used, which is okay, but again, Pokemaniac, right? Crasher Wake, all of that, you know, definitely a knockout this time, so I'm gonna have to play that Inkay. Hope, you know, for the rare candy, maybe, you know, hope for, that's a good question, for what? Yeah, that's 4, that's knockout. And everything but energy gets discarded, of course. We're nominating Inkay as an active. Another Inkay, oh boy. I mean, I can thin out the deck this way, so let's just do that. Let's just thin out a deck. And whether I like it or not, I have to hit candy next turn. With 28 cards, it's gonna be hard, especially with 2 Cynthias already in a discard pile, 2 Bills Analysis. I mean, those first few turns, you know, the beginning with the Chandelure was bad. The turn I've misplayed, where I, you know, before I evolved him, I should have retreated Litwick, leave Weezing as an active, and then, you know, evolve it on the bench, so he would be protected, and I could have attacked some more. So that mistake isn't made, but what can you do sometimes? Alright. But also, you know, he might actually make a mistake with the Hyper Beam, right? So we both know, like, I have to do this right now. There's just no other way, and that's a Pokémon Communication. That is not it. That is not it. Even the Nightcap right now is not gonna help. That is a concede. We were close. I mean, we were close, right? You know, unfortunately, that's a concede, but we were close there. And again, guys, what do you think we're gonna have tomorrow with the brand new ladder? What do you think we're gonna have inside that ladder? Because I think, you know, there are gonna be a really good amount of cards in there, but I want to hear your opinion. Heads, of course, heads. And again, we've lost. Oh my goodness! So we're gonna go second again. Yeah, I mean, like, losing the coin flip right now equals you going second. But this time I'm changing it a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go Ditto and Litwick on a bench actually this time. So I can do 2 things. I can either play a Pokégear and try to get Bill's Analysis and find a candy, but this is going to be my first turn, so I can't use the candy, even if I want to. So what I can do is play Elm's Lecture, right? Put a spell tag and just prepare, you know, the basics. Prepare Weezing, prepare, you know, Malamar. Especially now, as we know that it's a Mimikyu, right? Like Mew 3. So, you know, definitely we have to be prepared for that. And Vortex of Pain is just gonna destroy it. But first, yeah, it's gonna take some time, right? We have to build towards it. And it is not always easy. Yeah, I have to take pills for my throat, because it is, I think like my throat is dying a little bit, and I don't like that, like I'm losing voice. No one, no one likes losing his voice or her voice, right? No one. Alright, we got a Dedenne. But back to the deck, that's quite interesting, right? Like, normally you don't see Dedenne being, you know, taken from a first hand and put in a deck again, you know. People do play that Dedenne. But okay, you know, of course he does that so Miss Magus can work. We've got a treasure, and I can still wait, right? I can still wait. Come on. Alright, so now he's hunting for... Okay, so for the GX. So he... Wait, Weezing again? Is he going to discard it? I mean, he can play Lieutenant Sarge and discard my hand. Like, it's not an expanded, so, you know, Marshadow is not going to work. But this, you know, this is similar to, you know, what was happening in Japan, right? I mean, this is just absurd. So yeah, he's going for Basmosa, by the way. Like, one grass-type energy, that is Basmosa, so that's what he's searching. But for, oh, wait, he discarded Jesse and James. So yeah, this is this type of deck. Oh yeah, this is this type of deck. Marshadow with Residing Hall. Would a turn 1. Reset stamp. Okay, I mean, I see a problem. Yeah, look at this. I mean, at least he didn't play Lieutenant Sarge. But... no, like, honestly, this deserves bans. I'm sorry, but look at that. And I'm still discarding. So why double did it? Wait, what? Sam James, your opponent discards a card from their hand. What a load of BS that is. I'm so sorry, but this is, you know, no. Like, this is a deck that's sorry, but, you know, something like that should be banned. Like, if they're... okay. Okay. I mean, this is exactly what problem Japan had this weekend. And this is exactly what is happening right now. And... this is no fun. Like, honestly, this is just absurd. Yeah, look at that. Like, come on. No, sorry, but TPCI should ban Jesse and James, or resets. Or resets, maybe not, but Jesse and James. Or anything that works with this tactics. Because they are doing this in Expanded, right? Like, they are banning this tactics in Expanded. But you can pull this off in Standard. I mean, come on. So, like, I'm just frustrated at this point. Shiftry, it's confused. Just whenever Pokemon, your opponent's shuffle there. Oh yeah, so it's gonna use a GX. I'm gonna shuffle probably Ditto or something, or whatever, and next turn he just attacks. Okay, Perplex, yeah, 40. So, I have to just top deck something. What a load of BS. I mean, oh yeah, because that is, you know, that is the guy. Like, are you happy? I mean, I'm sorry, I got toxic a little bit. I shouldn't, but... No, screw you, dude. You don't deserve to win against me, like, fair and square. Like, look at that. Like, this is absolutely rubbish. This should be banned in standard. This should be banned in standard, sorry. At least that's what I think. At least, honestly, that's what I think. This should be banned in standard. Just playing something like that is just awful. And the problem is, you know, that in Japan, like, they banned it already. Because you've seen the bannings, right? You know, they've already announced, sorry, we're banning all those cards. But here, like, even, you know, without an amulet or Chip Axe, you can still pull this off. It's just no. I think this is worse than a Garchomp deck. Honestly, this is... But at least I know why he wanted to go first, right? But there's just nothing worse than, you know, starting game and before you're gonna play your first card, you don't have cards in your hand. This just creates toxic environment. But we're gonna start a game right now. Like, it really just creates super toxic environment, and I honestly feel like, you know, Pokemon should avoid that. And they're avoiding it in Expanded, but they also should avoid it here. But okay, let's forget about the previous game. Let's go to the game. Oh, we're facing... Oh, okay, that's gonna be cool, because this is a Chandelure, but Fire-type deck versus Chandelure, but a Psychic type. That's gonna be a cool matchup. Like, honestly, this is, you know, one of those matchups I really, you know, I know I'm gonna enjoy. So let's begin. But this, you know, with Oricorio, so that's quite interesting. You normally don't say Oricorio with Captivating Salsa. Okay, passing the turn. So, you know, we've got a nice turn one. I have my... turn two, we have Weezing, we have Chandelure, we have, you know, Malamar. We're gonna have all of those stuff. So, yeah, I think, you know, we're kind of cool here, but he is going to use Captivating Salsa. Of course, he is going to. But it's okay. Like, it's honestly fine. I do not mind that. Especially with Litwick on the bench. Weezing. Malamar. Because I'm gonna... I do want to play Cynthia, so I'm gonna kind of have to play that Chandelure, even though I need 4, like 2, actually, to retreat. Not 4, but 2 energies to retreat. But it's not gonna be a bad start. Plus now, Cynthia. There we go, GG. GG. So that is a nice Chandelure deck with Weezing and Koffing for you guys. Vortex of Pain. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that. And see you guys live on Twitch. Goodbye, mwah, and good night. Bam!